Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is another guest video from Darth Merrick, who has gotten the Gyan Eos. It is an interesting machine from what I've seen. It is, in the first game, in Gundam Battle Operation 1, it was a raid type with one of the few raids that had a charging beam rifle in that game. And its lance was the charging beam rifle in addition to being its melee weapon. In this, it mains the Giant Bazooka or Giant Bazooka 2, and can use the lance as a melee weapon or a relatively rapid-firing beam gun. And it's a general, so it's definitely seen some changes, and I am curious to see how it goes, because I do like the look of it, and I want to get it myself. I'm just still fighting with myself over whether to spend the 30 tokens I have amassed on that or wait and see what the next banner is. It's a tough call. It really is. But, alright, he's already gotten a kill with the beam gun, which seems to recharge fairly quickly if you don't overheat it, so yeah, just a couple of small shots here and there. 500 damage a hit is not bad. It did finally get overheated, but it took it a while. Stunned the Schneid, which actually the Schneid is just dead, so that's that. Beam gun is almost recharged, and now it is time to find another target. Everyone... well, there's a target. That's a definite target. Hey, that guy's just attacking too early, but did manage to bait the guy out, and he's dead. Okay, I like that downswing, that twirl and slash. That is a neat trick. And the area it hits has got to end up being enormous. That should be very interesting to use. Like I said before, there are a lot more unique melee animations in this game, and I am, happy for it. There's a lot more going on, and yeah, that's getting to be a bad scene. Akzaku Commander, which it's bad enough for generals, let alone supports. Those heat axes can really pack a wallop. Getting some tags in here and there. Good damage on that guy. And out of legs, but seems to have a lot of boost, so hopefully he can get to safety and make a few repairs. Got around a couple of corners, nice. So, yep, time to crouch and exit the mobile suit so you can get 2-3 bars of legs back. Luckily, pretty much the entire enemy team is visible on the radar, so hopefully he will not get caught unawares while he is trying to repair. And they're all up. They've spotted him. It is time to get back in. He's got 3 bars of legs, which, if he doesn't get hit this, coming right out of this, should be okay. Oh, it's another Eos. Managed to dodge roll out of a couple of those, but not quite all of them, sadly. Yeah, that is, that's the downside of repairing. If you don't have time to make a lot of repairs, you can end up just as dead when they find you. It's a tough thing to do, but when you don't have legs, there's not a lot of options, especially when you're in something that is that seems very much based around using its mobility well, like the Eos is, because I had a round recently in, I think it was the Gelgug Jaeger, where I lost my legs, and maybe it was Zaku Cannon. Either way, it was something, some kind of support, I believe, and I lost my legs, and I just stood there and kept firing. And used my tackle, and my downswing tackle, yeah, it was the Zaku Cannon, when I had to move aside. But yeah, I lasted for a long time and did a lot of damage that way. It all depends on the mobile suit and the situation, like everything else. That person doesn't have a lot of health, so if he can get in closer, that's not a bad combination. Given they've disappeared off the radar... there they are. They're probably holding perfectly still. I believe you do drop off the radar if you go totally immobile. And it's the Gyan Eos that took him out before, so a little bit of revenge coming up. And got him. And may have taken out the thing past it, too. Yes, two kills with one stab. Very nice. Always nice when you can get that going. I do enjoy that. Okay, that person is just about dead, if not totally dead. And now it is time to... well, that person's dead. Good kill. And that is about perfect, especially since they just used their dodge roll. So, I don't know if it has a double dodge roll or not. I don't believe so. But so far, so good. There's that other AO's back again. And it won the twirling contest. Just barely, though, and it's not going to do it much good because, entire allied team just surrounding it. Which, again, this is what I was talking about the other day with spawn staggering. When you drop in on your own like this with the entire enemy team around, you got a problem. When you drop in all together, even if they're fairly well coordinated, the enemy team has a problem because you all have a little bit of invulnerability to play with, and you're all fresh. So yeah, that is a great technique if you need to, overcome a disadvantage. Just, it's hard to coordinate in, random lobbies and things because you can't really, there's the sortie together tell, but you can't say which point, you can't say when, you can't do any of that, and yeah, so yeah, they did a good job of coordinating. I don't know if this is like a custom room and they, are possibly in communication, but they figured it out. And they figured it out pretty well. Merrick and his team still have a good lead, though, so... And looks like his team isn't quite spawning together, but they're all... It was pretty close, and he'll be in a second and be able to help, which is good, because their team is now spread out again. So, I'm kind of thinking, yeah, there we go. I was about to say, it's going to be hard to get a good angle on that guy because of everything that's around, but there are a couple other targets nearby, so that is a good thing. That guy's dead. Yeah, this is a good round. He is doing great with this. I'm really tempted to try and get it, but I don't know. Like I said, I want to, I'm not sure what to spin for specifically. The Gym Guard Custom, I think, is coming up very soon, and I loved that thing in the first game, because in the first... there's a few more raid types with shields than there were in the first game, but even so, the Gym Guard Custom had like a 18,000 hit point shield at level 1, I believe, something ridiculous like that, and that would be nice. See, did not quite get the kill. Guy got back in his mobile suit, but he is... he's going to die with the whole allied team on him. The enemies are massing up pretty well up there, but with the 7,000 point lead that Merrick and his team have, it's entirely academic, even if they, try a pincer attack here, because there ain't enough pincer in the back, for one thing. One person cannot really pinch on their own, so that is what happens when you try to pinch alone. I've done it frequently, because I don't always make good decisions. But let's see, that Aos is now without a dodge roll, and tagged his ally, but round is almost over, and again, almost 10,000 point lead now, so may as well do what you can where you can. And must be a sniper white dingo, I think, there, and some good swings, but not quite enough to get the kill. I think somebody else did, though. No, it got up. Somebody else died. But yeah, good round. That is a nice-looking mobile suit, and looks pretty vicious. I'm just going to leave it up to chance and I think save for the next roll because I want to see what comes next. But yeah, 11 kills, 2 deaths. Excellent. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I probably mentioned before that I pronounce it Gyan because that's the way it was pronounced in the English dub of Mobile Suit Gundam. In Japanese, gun cannon is actually spelled very similarly to the way they spell Gyan in English.